Athena's Business Training Module Number 3. Who will you work with?
Now that you know the why and when you will work your Athena's business, it's time to transition to the who. Who will you work with?
In this module, we will help get your wheels turning so that you can establish a list of names of the people you will work with by creating what we call a who do you know list.
If you are low-tech, grab your address book and a piece of paper for this exercise. If you're high-tech, bring up your contact list on your phone or computer, bring up your Facebook page, and prepare to create an Excel spreadsheet.
To create a who do you know list, you need to come up with a list of 100 adults that you know without judgment. Yes, you do know 100 people. The average person knows 1,000 people by the time they turn 18. And most people have way more than 100 friends on their Facebook page.
We'd like to introduce you to the Frank method to make the process go quickly.
Okay, so F is for friends. Write down 20 people that you consider to be your friends, your best friends, your classmates, and friends you regularly stay in touch with.
R is for relatives. Write down 20 relatives, mother, daughters, sisters, aunts, and cousins.
A is for acquaintances. Jot down 20 people that you know that are your service providers, like your nail tech, your massage therapist, your favorite waitress, your hairdresser, your yoga teacher, your trainer at your gym, and women in your mother's group or your book club.
N is for neighbors. Write down 20 adult neighbors, both former and current.
And K is for kids. Now, obviously, we're not going to be inviting kids to Athena's parties, but write down the names of 20 adults that you've met through your children. So parents of your kids' friends, parents that you've met through their activities.
If you get stuck, take a look at the contacts in your phone and your Facebook friends list.
Once you have this list of names, it's time to find their contact information. If you don't keep an address book, you can send the people on this list a text message or a Facebook message or an email asking for their mailing address and their phone number. You can pay a visit to your service providers and ask them for their contact information if you don't already have it.
Once your Who Do You Know list is complete, you should look at it again, this time to categorize the list.
It's time to divide your Who Do You Know list into potential hostesses and potential recruits. So if you're low-tech, you can put a symbol like an H for hostesses or a $ for recruit leads next to each name. If you're high-tech, you can make 2 columns on a spreadsheet, one for hostesses and one for potential recruits.
Who on this list would make a great hostess? Ask yourself these questions when scanning the names on your list.
Who loves you and would help you get started?
Who loves to entertain?
Who has lots of friends and family members?
Who loves the products?
Who is super fun?
Who is getting married?
Who's been married for a long time?
Who is recently divorced?
Who just moved into a new home or new apartment?
Who on this list would make a great goddess or Adonis?
Who would love to work from home? Who can use extra money?
Who hates their current job?
Who recently lost their job or experienced a pay cut?
Who has a spouse that lost their job?
Who is in college and could use extra money?
Who is always complaining that they don't have enough money?
Who is fun that you would love to work with?
Now that you have your list of open dates and your categorized Who Do You Know list, we can prepare to launch your new business effectively.
Knowing who you will be working with is key. This valuable list of people will help you create the initial buzz about your new business.
Take your test for this module and we'll be waiting for you in module number 4.